Hi guys, I'm Curtis Reid, I'm the president here at Liverpool Student Union at LJMU. Have you ever thought about being an elected officer? No? Yes? Right, well this is a day in the life of a sabbatical officer. Come on inside, hope you enjoy it. A lot of my job involves going to committee meetings, spending a lot of time at the university, but the most fun part is speaking to students. So as much of my day is taken up with speaking to students, there comes a point in the time of the day when I need to sit down and do my emails and various bits of admin work. I wasn't always the president at Liverpool Student Union. I studied business and finance for 4 years at this university. During that time I was heavily part of the Freestyle Dance Society, and there's loads of different sports teams and clubs that you can get involved with whilst you're here at LJMU. So get involved with as much as you can. That was my kind of way into the union and getting more and more involved, and then I got kind of pushed forward to kind of becoming a leader of our university. When you become a sabbatical officer, you automatically become a trustee of the Students Union, which means that you are responsible for kind of the income and outcome of the union. It means that you sit on the trustee board, which happens bi-monthly, and the union turns over roughly around £2.2 million every single year, which is fantastic. That's obviously a fantastic opportunity for you to put that on your CV and say you've kind of been a leader of an organisation that turns over that amount of money. So all of these things, it's phenomenal. Ed is our university experience manager, and he helps all the sabbatical officers to understand the papers that we have to discuss in the boardroom and get fully to grips with it. So don't ever think that you'll be alone when you go into the boardrooms. It's never like that, and this is across the board, whether this is Vice President Community, Vice President Academic, Vice President Activities, or the President. Ed is there to make sure that we understand any of the paperwork that we have before entering the boardrooms so we can represent our students fully. Right, I've got an important university meeting now. You can't follow me inside, but you can wait out here and I'll be back in an hour or so. See you in a bit. Right, that was useful. Being in the boardroom, working in partnership with the university, making sure we deliver for our students, absolutely great. In the past, the student unions played a vital role in the development of the library services. Students complained in the past saying that they were getting accepted onto courses, but they didn't realise they had extra fees to be paying in the form of equipment. So we campaigned for the hidden course costs to be revealed. We've also worked with the university to have 24-hour opening times as well, so that our students can access the services that they require from the library around the clock. So this is a meeting with Becky King, who is one of our student advisors, and Becky deals with academic appeals, fitness to practice, academic misconduct. So the academic side to it that the university wouldn't do. And Becky is informing me of various different scenarios and various different instances that our students find themselves in. Whether it's kind of, as I said before, kind of fitness to practice, and just various updates to make sure that I'm fully aware of what students are going through and where I need to kind of be an advocate for students or represent students on certain boards or committees. One of the most important things around this job is making sure students are happy, not just within the university, but also in accommodation itself. So we have strong links with all the halls and all the accommodation managers to make sure that you feel comfortable whilst you're in university. So normally this would be the Vice President Community role, but today I'm running around speaking to hall managers to make sure everything's going smoothly. Right, so I've come up to watch some sports and to watch some of our teams compete against other universities from around the country. So I'm just going to follow it inside and see how they're doing. As sabbatical officers, we try and support as many of the clubs, teams and societies as possible. We try and get out to watch games, try to see various different events and support our students in more ways than one with regards to funding. So we actually try and have a physical presence and watch and support our teams, clubs and societies, which is really rewarding, and they really appreciate it. Being the president, you are the leader of 24,000 students. You campaign and represent on their behalf. There's a lot of that aspect to it. It's quite a political role. However, you don't feel put off by the fact that it is. Do think about the students you're representing and represent students across the university, whether it's LGBT, whether it's black students, whether it's home students, whether it's part-time students. Think about representing a wide range of people and amplifying their voice to the university. So that's one of the kind of key things about being the president or vice president, just general sabbatical officer at any student union across the country. Right, it's come to the end of the day. I hope you've enjoyed following me around and see what I do in a day in the life of the SAB. And I'm going to go home. See you later.